What's up, guys? Back in today with another reaction to Kaiju Girl Caramelise. This time for episode 9. Really good episode last week. Some interesting seeds sown for things of the future regarding the eggs. I got a comment last week which I did quite agree with, saying that perhaps these eggs actually kind of change form and such depending on where they're kind of laid. So we saw the kind of kaiju mixed with Komodo dragon types last week. Obviously, Aragon. Obviously, she's like kaiju mixed with humans. So perhaps her egg was kind of like laid on in Japan or something. Again, but we've got to look into it more. Her boyfriend, though, has decided to go on TV as to kind of quell the thirst of all these people wanting to interview him and such. He has decided to take it upon himself to unfortunately get persuaded into it. So that should be quite interesting today. Um, Big episode for Mothra last week. She got a lot of fan service towards the end of the episode, didn't she? Some really nice moments between her and Harrigan as well. Hottie High Schooler. That's really a title. Sorry. I know there's a. I've seen. I don't watch Japanese TV apart from anime, really. I've seen like a few shows, and they do this a lot. Have so many words around. I feel like that's just too much. You'd never really see that too much on like American or British shows with so many headlines around. I wonder what it is like with Japan that this is a very common thing in their kind of like stories and such on their TV shows. So much information and titles. As I said, you never really see anything like this. On like the news, you'll maybe get like a headline at the bottom or something or at the top, but have the whole screen kind of surrounded by this stuff. I see quite often in like Japanese reality shows. So yeah, I wonder what like the culture difference is with that. But yeah, a lot written down here. Oi high schooler beloved by Harrigan. Mina Miyarata's first time on our show. The Prince of Kaiju comes, and it's all saying the same thing. The Prince of Kaiju comes to talk time. The story behind that miraculous kiss cam. The viral story. A kiss with Harrigan. At last on TV. Like it all says the same. Like three, it all says the same thing. I'll protect. Like look at this. It's like 30 to 40% of the screen actually in view. Again, you never get anything like this in like yeah RTV. It's kind of nuts. Kind of nuts. Not saying it's a good or a bad thing. I mean, it seems like a bit of a bad thing because can't see, but there might be positives to that as well. God. Next time, she's got you trapped around her finger now, bro. She's got you right where she wants you. Shouldn't have gave in. I understand. I mean, a lot of people, including myself, maybe probably would have made the same decision. Fuck it, I'll get it over and done with once. That was 5 minutes. They talk. An awfully slow conversation. Woman looks fancy. They look like they could be related, these two. I was a bit like a woodpecker. A hat. I got Brian. Yeah. With you. I don't know what to think of this girl. Genius. How so? Kind of had a feeling she might have taken a liking to him. He's a nice guy. I'm not sure what to make of this girl. Doesn't seem awfully bad. She seems pretty annoying. He seems alright. I'd be pretty like, well, I say I'd be pissed. I would not be pissed at all. I'm totally lying. I was gonna say I'd be pissed if I was in her situation. I wouldn't. I would actually be very thankful I wouldn't be going on it. But if I was looking to be like a TV personality or something, I guess I'd be quite pissed that he'd take that opportunity away. I caught myself in a lie there. I was like, no, I would not be pissed off at all. I would actually like, I'd much rather not have anything to do with this. But she seems somewhat nice, I think. Release the torrent of complaints, Kaiju Girl. Torrent of complaints. I thought this as soon as we showed up here. You're never gonna be able to get any peace and quiet now. Sure, that's a good idea. Good boy, good boy. Is it? Is it? It's a mess. Same as every time we come here. Not that dark, come on. Has she not lived here long enough to like? I don't know. I guess I'm just really good with this kind of stuff. I'm always very like memorable with where everything is in the dark. Like I'm pretty much function pretty much the same, and the house is completely dark as to when it's light. To be honest. Don't go destroying your house. Don't go transforming here, please. That would actually be a disaster. Tokyo dies tonight. Oh, Jumbo King. But yeah, we just kill the whole apartment. Get out of the house. Have they? Hmm. You can hug my dog as much as you want. Public servers enactment. You will not be dying today. Yeah, you guys that do live in this complex do have a very high chance of potentially just randomly dying one day. No such thing. I mean, again, if you guys watched any of the old Sunrise, is it? At the studio, actually. But the old Godzilla movies, you'd know there's some pretty decent kaijus. Yeah, Mothra's been pretty awesome every time it appears. Godzilla sometimes. Sometimes Godzilla's this horrible motherfucker. Sometimes it helps. Sometimes Godzilla's okay. Yeah, Mothra's probably the standout, like good kaiju. Literally. We literally did. What did just happen? Someone sniping him? Oh, I thought I thought it might be like a laser sight or something. Someone about to snipe him. Right, ain't no way a hat's causing that much damage. Right, pointy hat. Have to get her ass, Kaishi. Atomic breather. Murder that girl. Oh, literally, yeah. So that is what that was. Holy crap. No, nothing. Nothing. Just a burp. His poor soul. It's called atomized. We might actually just unintentionally just blow her away if we ever meet her. This is what I'm talking about. Can you imagine she wakes up and just does that? The people above her are just like, yeah. Hopefully they'll get bored of him soon. I mean, what does he do really? He's a nice, pretty faced teenager. The interesting thing about him is that he's got some kind of relationship with Harugon, but when that wears off, again, he's slightly better than most guys. Don't get me wrong, but he's just like an average teenage boy. Like, surely that interest is going to wear off sooner or later. You'd hope. Here he is. It's famous. Yeah, someone's surprised they're not going up to her, like the girlfriend of the famous guy. Oh, come on. Almost like you, yeah, you just almost like you know exactly what's going on. Careful, careful with that. Not killing people. Is that him again? Guy from the metal concert, or is it someone else? That's just some other guy. Oh, it's the other guy from the opening. Okay, what's his deal then? Oh, he was the guy that was down there. Oh shit! You have to kill him. That's brave of you to be doing this. This is awfully brave of you. He's a bit of a kaiju con as well, is he? But yeah, how brave is it to be doing this? So I know you're a kaiju. I'm gonna lift you up and potentially get myself flattened. This guy's smitten by her. I guess we both got a bit of competition. Me, Nami, and Harugon. Okay, back on that island. Yeah, so this is where she's gone. Okay, okay. Here he is. Oh shit. So is that where we got the Kaishi egg? So it isn't. So it isn't exactly. This is the same island, right? So it isn't exactly where the plague the plague. What the fuck did I just say? Or the plague? Not exactly where the egg is. I think I put placed an egg together. Not exactly the place where the egg is I've conceived is more so like the setting that it's around before it hatches. Or maybe it's how I what I initially thought. Maybe it was a kaiju that had sex with a human. I hope not. But considering what we're seeing, like this episode, it's not out of the realms of possibility whatsoever. Um, another kind of kaiju, not quite as intense as Mothra Girl, but he seems to have some kind of fan. He seems to be a fan of kaiju. Like it's kind of like cat girls, I guess. It's not massively different from like these otakus and such that are really big fans of like cat girls or they're called furries and stuff like that. I guess what somewhat similar, but just not quite as intense. This guy. Yeah, would okay, question, would that egg have ended up being a Kaishi if it was left here to hatch on its own? Here we go. That's some skeleton right there. But I guess you've always sounded like a middle-aged woman, haven't you? You've always sounded like a middle-aged woman. So she just kind of stumbled across this, did she? While on a survey. 4 eggs. She stole one before anyone really realised. What happened to these other three then? There's another big question here, isn't it? The other three turn into. This is extremely irresponsible. This is extremely irresponsible. Apart from the obvious, again, I've recently been watching some videos of this guy that kills sharkfish. I think they are in like California or somewhere in America because I think the backstory is like one day some random people that owned these sharkfish like released them into the open waters and they just started breeding, and because they're not meant to be in that um environment, they didn't have any like predators, so they just kept multiplying and multiplying. They kill a lot of fish within that ecosystem, so they're a massive nuisance, hence why he's on a mission along with a bunch of other people to kind of remove them all from the ecosystem, which I'm not sure will ever be possible, to be honest, considering the rate they breed. But yeah, kind of the same thing here. You're introducing a potential. I mean, again, if you guys have seen any of these Godzilla movies, she is, or she could have been responsible for the end of Tokyo with this. Like, can you imagine? She brought this back. This thing hatches, goes crazy. Obviously, it's not an adult right from the off. Um, but like she could genuinely be responsible for the end of Japan with this action. Like, Jesus Christ, how irresponsible is this? I mean, it's ended nicely. She's got a cute little daughter out of it. Got a really cute daughter out of it. Probably the best outcome you could have hoped for when you think about it. But yeah, I mean, what a dangerous decision this was. Holy crap! I'm surprised he let this happen. What if it hatched and ate you? But yeah, as I said a minute ago, what happened to the other three? Mutated. Yeah, it's not very nice, is it? Chinka. Oh, how cute is that? Potentially. Oh my god. That's still an egg from back then. Who never matured, and then there's this thing. What the fuck is gonna hatch out of this? Shut the fuck up. Ain't no way that camera's been recording for 17 years. Ain't no way this camera's got had batteries for fucking 17 years. Maybe she's come here every so often, but that'd have to be like a weekly at least thing, right? To fucking yeah, you'll just take. Ain't no way. There's way too many. I mean, what if an animal come down it? Apologies, guys. Um, like the batteries. What if an animal just came here and knocked it over? Like you're taking the fuck piss. No. You're telling me you kept an eye on this from this one little ass cow. A gust of wind could fucking blow this thing over. You're taking the piss. And that is just like a battery camera. I didn't see this thing attached to anything. Not that there's any energy we can get from this place anyway, but this is just like this is a camera I used to have when I was a kid. Um, yeah, ain't no way, ain't no way. But yeah, what the hell? This is one fucking ginormous egg. Ginormous. I do find it quite interesting what she said earlier about the what was it, Generation 1 kaiju or something? A single generation evolution. I'm not really sure what they mean by that. A single generation. So I don't really get what this means. It sounds simple, as in like her generation has evolved to the half human, half kaiju. But how did that evolution occur when there was no like adaptation period? If that makes sense, there was no the kaiju before adapted, and then the kaiju that was born from that kaiju inherited those traits. No, it got these traits from being collected by Akaishi Senior, um, till the moment it hatched, and also seemingly hatched incredibly premature, considering the state of this egg. Unfortunately, as you said, the other two never went anywhere. They were just duds, unfortunately, which kind of sucks. But yeah, how incredibly cute is she here? Yeah, this is one big fucking egg. 19.5. There's one big egg. Wow. Imagine if it just hatches and it's like a big Akaishi, and then when she transforms, she turns into a little kaiju. That'd be pretty funny. That'd be a pretty cool little spin. So this is Akaishi's brother or sister. No, you didn't, lady. You gotta get off this island, bro. That's what I'd be thinking. I need to get out of here. Oh shit, he's reporting our ass. Oh shit, she's gonna put the gun on the guy. Again, what he could be saving Japan with this decision. He's actually like the villain right now. Damn, gonna kill him. I mean, surely they should be suspect about where he is right now. Like he already, I won't bother sorting out the timer. He already like made the call. I think she kind of fucked up by letting him even make that call. I don't think I'm not sure if like the timings have changed. I don't think that was enough time for them to ascertain his location. But if he told them his location where he was going, then she kind of fucked up by even letting him call there. Because I don't know about you guys, but if someone called me like that and then it just immediately hung up, pretty like suspicious. Something happened. Yeah, she's actually like a pretty big villain right now. Honest, isn't she? I like her. She's really awesome. But like she's literally like endangering the whole of Japan just for her little pretend daughter, Kaiju Girl, pulling a gun on this guy that's just doing what is probably best for Japan. Like, god damn. She's actually a big time villain. I'd even shoot your ass. Would you though? Would you actually kill him? Would you actually kill him? It might sense it. Oh shit! I was gonna say it might sense its mum. Oh god. Oh yeah, there goes the animals. It might sense its nurturing mum being attacked right here in Hatch, but no. I'm really looking. Do you reckon it's King Ghidorah? I'm surprised I haven't seen anything to do with any King Ghidorah or anything just yet, considering how much of a legendary foe he is to Godzilla. But you're blushing. You know what? Somewhat resembles him. Not got the three heads, but oh shit. Go destroy Japan, and it's always Japan. I thought, what the hell's going on? A crazy end. Go to your sister. Always Japan. It's always Japan on the bad side of these kaiju incidents, isn't it? I don't know if I've ever seen a kaiju movie not in Japan. Cloverfield, I guess. Other than that, no, not really. Plenty of like alien stuff, but like kaiju movies that don't take place in Japan. Okay, yeah, I can't really say I've seen anything other than Cloverfield. You know what? That reminds me of that movie, the 10 Cloverfield Lane. That was a really good movie. That was very different to the Cloverfield, but yeah, kind of want to watch those two movies again now. I've mentioned them, but yeah, really good episode. Again, she's actually like if you just twisted a few of the scenes, she would actually be like a really like heinous villain. She kind of is in the first place, but like it would actually outwardly show her a bit more villainously. Like, what is your plan here? Yes, go to Harrigon and do what? And do what exactly? Have a nice little kaiju meetup? No, she's trying to function as a person. What do you expect to happen here? I really don't get it. The only like what I foresee is them battling. be honest. Like kaiju battle, you got to have a kaiju battle in a show like this. So, but they're brother and sister, or sister and sister, or whatever it will be. Um, so yeah, fuck knows. What does she want to achieve by this exactly? She does, it does very much seem from her perspective. It's just like, oh, cute cuddly kaiju, like, oh, take care of you. Oh, how nice it would be to have you siblings be together, and like no repercussions whatsoever, no thoughts given whatsoever to what could happen and what lives would be in danger. It's just like, who gives a fuck if people die? I want this cute little situation to occur. It's like, okay, lady, you're a little crazy, but I do like you. So, yeah, just really good ending there. I'm glad we did look into that a bit more. Um, than a gun on him. He's just trying to help. He's just like, damn, you're going crazy right here. You're absolutely crazy. But yeah, as I said, really good episode. We've got a new character introduced with the redhead guy here who might get along well with Mothra Girl. Honestly, might get along reasonably well with her. But yeah, somebody knowing that she's a kaiju, which is an interesting little turn. First person out of her mum to kind of figure that out, which is pretty damn. I mean, apart from the guy we saw at the end as well, of course. First like other character, I guess, to kind of figure out. And to be fair, I mean, it was going to happen eventually. I don't think you could expect this to be hidden forever, but quite a lot going on today, actually, wasn't there? Like this new character introduced. We had the TV stuff with what's his name? I forget his bloody name now. I'm terrible with name. Minami. TV stuff with him, new character introduced there as well with the actress lady who has potentially taken a liking to him. So, yeah, a lot going on today. Potential kaiju battle introduced here at the end. I kind of hope it's a kaiju battle. Again, they are siblings, so maybe it won't be, but um, yeah, just should be a very interesting episode next week. I'm not sure how you're gonna what you're gonna do from here. Yeah, let me know what you guys thought about this one down in the comment section. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you guys did enjoy, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. And I'll see you guys next time with episode 10.